Today is the 12th of January. It's raining, it's miserable, it's one of those kinds of days. But I feel I have to get out of the house for reasons that I'm not going to go into. Come get the fresh sea air to come and fill my head. But I wanted to show you this section here. I mean, it's still an hour and 3/4 to go to low tide, spring low tide. But all the sand that's been deposited here and all the way through that gap. Now that gap at times, when the tide is like still an hour and 3/4 to go, you can't get through there. You just simply can't get through there. You have to go climbing rock, and there. But look at it. Look at all the sand that's been deposited. So I had an intention to go down there to that end of the beach because that too, there's sand there that you can now walk on the seaside of some of those rock banks. So this is going to be fun. I'll show you on the first hole, the first decent finds on amongst the rocky bits and pieces where one can usually not get into. This whole area here, the only time we've ever got close is just close there to the edges. So I want to go and look in all these gullies over here. I've just after very close here found my second target, which is a massive piece of copper. Looks like it was a copper drift, and this is a massive piece of lump. You can imagine it isn't too visual amongst all the rocks, but two pieces of metal of dimension. So this is the next target. It was encrusted. I've actually slapped it out of the incrustation. There you can see it. Used the spade a bit violently, but there's the back side of it. That's big, round. There's the front side of it. Let's see if we can focus this. This is not small. This is at least 40 millimeters across, as I was trying to say, but it's got a rubber packing or seal or something in the center. Yeah, between the two. Let me try and put it down and see if I can focus. It's raining, folks. It's drizzling, but it's stunning to be out here. So there you go. That looks like rubber seal in the center there. I'll take it apart at home to see what it is, because it could be some form of a valve. I'm going to carry on regardless, because the more I prattle, the less time I have for having fun out here. The size of this rock, flat stone, piece of shale, slate, whatever you want to call it. But while I'm showing you that's so thick. There you can see it. But there you can also see underneath it was the can-slaw, and it rang beautifully, screamed through the rock at me. So yes, I've often wondered about rocks and the effect. The signal was clear as a bell. Actually, I called you in because I want to show you this signal is too good to give up on. Look at that. I will dig that out. It could be money, a coin. So I'll stop making a noise and I will find it. Look how black this rock is. I think it's what happens when these things stay in the water forever on top of pieces of metal. Now I can't identify yet what this ring is. It could be a bit of a carabiner type ring. Look at it. It's at least ½ inch thick, at least, if not closer to 15 mil. Got you there, my imperial friends. Tell me the difference there between ½ inch and 15 mil. Right, there's a bit of what looks like rust. This came up a very true signal. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this stuff off of it, and then I'll take it home and we'll try and clean it up. Mind you, that is a ring of sorts, isn't it? Giant's ring. Okay, onwards. Onwards, we like. Do you? I bet you see it. First coin for the day. Looks like a euro 20-cent piece. Oh no, it's not a euro coin. It's an Irish decimal. Can you see the date? I'll try and bring it closer. There we go, 1993. 10p, Irish 10p, not a euro coin. In 1993. It's a pity the apprentice isn't here, that he could have found this. It would have been his first decent old coin. Well, if I've dug out the 1993 here, I'm going to continue here in these gullies because we can only but have more fun. It is the morning after the day before. A quick wrap up. I didn't have time to do a wrap up yesterday afternoon. You saw these items. I showed you these items. That one was, as I was walking along, I spotted this at some fishing. They hang, yeah, well, I'm not going to even try and tell you what it is. This thing still intrigues me. Looks like it could have been some form of a piston, but I don't see anywhere where a conrod would have connected. There's definitely a seal in between here, although that could be, I don't know. But what I wanted to show you, so we'll move that a little bit this way, is all the stuff I didn't show you in the group. Listen to this bag of mess coming out of here. There we go. This was that iron ring that rang so nicely. I've clattered off all the metal. It seems to be an IN for a cable. All these, all this, lumps of lead there, that's usable. Another lump of lead there, and this piece of aluminium. These were all the finds. I mean, look at the length of that one. Look at the length of this one. This looks like it could have been aluminium. It's heavy because it was in the, it's filled with soil and muck. This is probably iron or iron based. You can even see how long it's been in the water. Anyway, that's it. That's all the finds from yesterday, apart from the one and only happy find, which was, these are all happy finds actually. They were the 10p. As you can see, the 10p there, and it's the 1993 10p. So let me see if I can focus a bit better for you. There we go. So there's lots of stuff out there. So maybe I combine this video with another one. Go out there today, 13th of January. I'm down here at the South Breakwater. The tide's on its way out. The time now is 1:45, 1345. 1700 is low tide, so it'll be interesting to see exactly what's going to be on the go here. Here, this wall, this eat out, chow out here of deposits is massive. It's a massive cut. I'll show you once I'm down there. I just wanted to swing around and show you the view and how many people are down here. Go down this slope now. Let me pick up the detector and the spade and the scat sack, and then I'll slide my way down here, and there they lay. So just let me pick them up quickly and then in one hand carry them and slide down here and show you just I love it. I like a little boy, aren't I? Well, it's part of life to be like a little boy. Now look here, I'm walking to the end of this cut here, and I'll hold the detector up. So I'm gonna walk this area and see if Neptune has thrown in something interesting here below all of the bits and pieces of pebbles and rocks for me to find. Right, so we'll talk when I do find something of interest. Surely that ring has got to arrive sooner or later. Surely. Okay, thanks for sharing my fun with me. Welcome here, and welcome to Vossie's Treasure and Treats. Let's go. So, pardon the wind if the noise is bugging you. I'm going to take the camera out too and take a few pictures. Look at that. Terrific. But also this was not only an excuse to show you the sun's rays there. There's the hole. There's the spoil. I'll shake the detector around a few times. There's something there, so let me find it quickly and then I'll show you what it is. I've scratched around here a bit, but listen to that. That tiny bit of aluminium, that was the signal out of this hole. So there you go. This machine finds small stuff. Promise. I walked all the way from the wall there. Dug a sack full of wire. Well, not quite a sack full of wire, but now I'm going to go up this path here to the green. I've got about an hour, if that, left to dig. So I'll show you all the wire during the roundup. As I said, I was coming up to the green here. This is about the best signal I've had so far. I have a funny feeling it will be aluminium, but I thought I'd dig it because it's in the plug, and this is about the driest spot I have found so far in this whole green area. It is like a bog. Yes, I have my wellies on, but I mean, it is just like a bog. It's like a marsh walking here, and I'm sure the rocks reflect signals and everything is just messy. And in any case, let me see. The machine seems to indicate that it's in the plug, so let's see if I can find it without getting too muddy, or there we go, if I can find it without getting too muddy or destroying the poor plug and a few earthworms in the process. Right? Yes, the pinpointer is still working. I seem to always push off. There we go. So that showed about 3 arrows down, but if I'm not mistaken, I'm busy breaking through the top of the plug. So shows you the wet. There you go, you hear it getting better and better. Okay, let me clean some of the mud off. That's a pleasant surprise. Look at that. Somebody left me a heart pin. There's the back of it. The pin in the back there is still half there. There we go. There's a heart, something of value of sorts. Bling, good cheer. Right, let me undestroy the plug and continue. Yeah, I specifically came back here to see if I could find more, if I had missed some. Yeah, that's in park mode 2, lower sensitivity. Now watch here when I switch it into park mode 1 with maximum sensitivity, and then when I go into field mode, it dances around. Listen to that. That's a cool sound. Listen to that. So I'm going to dig that, but because it's so wet, I'm not going to show you the dig, and I'll show you the result. Seems I missed it on the first hole, but I didn't miss it on the second hole. There's a strong signal in there, so I'll find it and then I'll show you what it is. Oh yes, my hunch was right. It was lying under there. This is an Irish coin. It's not a euro coin. I'm trying to see the age on it there. Let me see if I can focus. I thought I saw 1922. That would be some find. No, 1982. And it's probably the size of a 10p coin. No, it's a 2p. So, guess who says when he finds 2 P's, Aaron, South Coast Detecting, says, oh, bugger. So, I'll keep this one. So, my hunch paid off. I'm going to look around in this area because, as I said, in this area, yeah, I've pulled quite a few. I'll link up here somewhere, the usual place. I'll link the card of where I found and showed quite a few. I think my best day that day with Irish coins. Okay, onward we lash. Yeah, somewhere in that bogland is where I took that 2p coin out. I decided to cross over here because it's really wet there, and I'm only getting iron signals. So here I am. Listen to this. Those numbers seem to suggest another. There we go. Another coin lying here. Let me see if I can find it and I'll show you if it is or not. No, it's an encrusted iron ring that size. So I have found another ring, but still not the bling bling, ring, gold, silver that I've been looking for to call my first ring. Although by all accounts this could be my, well, then it's my second ring for the year, but it's not. Onward we go. Yes, folk, I found gold. I have. Look. I'll flick it over. There we go. There's a bit of gold. A bit of gold foil. I wish. But a real gold foil? I mean, this is fake gold foil. So there you go. Found gold. Yeah, there's the plug. Yeah. I missed it. Look, it's not in the plug. But listen to that. Because it's in the sidewall. There we go. Look at that. That looks like a €2 coin. No, it's a key. Broken on top of it. A number 10. That's what it is. A number 10. Yep, a number 10. So let's see if the other bit is in here too. Well, I unlocked something according to Merrill. I don't eat jelly, Merrill. I don't eat jelly. So maybe a bit of quality street for Aaron. Maybe. It's so dark down there you can't even see the tip of the pinpointer. Look down there is the tip of the pinpointer. All the way down there. For a bit of scat. Scat, yes, if you're wondering what scat is. It's trash. It's Aaron's tat. It's Merrill's ma. Laurie calls it tat, I think too. It's all sorts of, it's junk, gunk, meh, whatever. It's can-slaw, trash, scat. That's what it is. I think this is my last bit of digging for the day. I've exhausted my depth gauge for the day, because although it hasn't been extremely cold today, it has been mucky and wet here in the field. See if there's time before it's pitch black to do you a roundup. If there is, I will do you a roundup. If there isn't, I will do it for you tomorrow morning and then upload this video once I have a few days worth put together. Stay safe, stay free and be happy. I'll say bye for now, just for in case I don't get to do what's that thing you call it? I don't get to do a wrap up, just in case. Bye. Greetings, folk. Quick wrap up from yesterday's walk. Forget about all the wire. I must have dug about 10 to 15 pieces of wire. Numbers, that was on the beach part of the hunt. Then I'm not going to show you the scat and the tat and the trash and the rubbish. But I've retained this, but that was this tiny bit of aluminium from the beach, and I found one little green glassy from the beach. I love them. I love finding grass. I've got lots and lots of it. There was the number 10. There was the first half decent find of the day. I just enjoy it. I enjoy when you find little surprises like this. It's worthless really to many people, but it is a moment of fun and a moment of uh, to know. It's a sign to me, stupid though maybe. Okay, so there too is the coin. I specifically went in that direction, as I said, to see if there were any more copper coins. That one you saw how it rang, um, and there it is. But also, what I wanted to show you, I've been meaning to do this for ages. My knot pointer is 9.5 inches. As close as damn it to 9.5 inches. So that hole was about 10. In fact, the way I had placed the pointer there was still an inch or two lower down where I had to sort of dig sideways into the bottom of the hole to get that can out. So when the machine picks trash that deep up, okay, it's because it was quite large. Right, so that's the wrap up for this video. Once again, thank you. Thanks for putting up with my long-windedness. Thanks for joining me on my walks and on my fun and sharing the fun with us. Do like, subscribe. As always, do comment. I love responding to your comments. I keep it nice. Yes, I know you can call me all sorts of names, but keep it nice. Right, I'll be probably out there somewhere very, very soon again. So if you live in my area and you do see me down there, I wave the hand in peace and in greeting to you. Onward we go, onward we lash. Bye.